Hello. Welcome to my first production technique demonstration. In this one I am going to be showing you how to gain stage your mix really quickly, really simply, and get into the mix. This is for those who want a straightforward approach, and I have it here. It's based on Hornet plugins, TheNormalizer. These settings, RMS 0. I've set it to group so I can level all of these. Note that I've got the faders all at 0, so it's just like, it's not a mix, is it? It's just sounds that are thrown together. Bit shift gain at -4, so bit shift gain from Air Windows is free. The Normalizer is about a tenner. You can get it on sale for a $5 sometimes. And -4 is -24 decibels, so bit shift gain moves in bits directly. It's a pure shift, and I've got that set, -24, so essentially this method that I'm about to show you allows you to mix all of your channel faders in -6 or 6 decibel steps, and you'll get a mix, a starting point that you can work with straight away. It's really easy to do, and means you're not guessing, and it also gives your plugin effects a more ideal level to work from. So you're not inducing any further any complication at any point. You're not pushing your distortions too hard from the get-go, thus inducing aliasing distortion, that kind of a thing, if you're working at 44.1 kilohertz. Lower sample rates as well, 48 kilohertz, so yeah, I work at 44.1, so aliasing is generally good to avoid, but a lot of the time it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's get into it. So you can't even hear the kick and snare, they're buried. Samples aren't that loud, everything is just whatever level it is, and let's go. This is going to turn up. It's just a loop, so it's not going to take me very long. Right, that's it, done. If it's a whole track, you know, you've written a track, sounding great, you've just used the faders. This is what I do, I just use the faders, whatever, get the sounds, and then when it comes to mix, I get on this, or whenever I reach a certain point in the production process that I want to start getting some mix structure, then I implement this whole method. So they're all done, everything's sounding at the same level, same RMS peak level. So let's start with the kick and the snare. Okay, cool, that's just a good point. Break, also sounding good. This is too loud. Bit ticky. Yeah, that's a nice shuffle. Bass. Okay, so here I usually like the kick and the bass either to be at the same level, or I'll have the bass or subs at +6. So what I'll do actually is I will bring every other channel down to start with, -6, and leave the bass as the root channel, like so. Cool. Right, let's get this mid going. -6 is decent. Quite loud, but I'll start at -12 with that. Starting a punch. Okay, so this needs to be quite quiet. Slow that down a little. So it gives you a lot of freedom to test out different mix balances very, very quickly. Knowing that you've always got the steps. And what I find is, like, if something is too loud at, say, -12, too quiet at -18, that usually means that there's an energy balance issue, frequency balance issue. Maybe it's too dynamic, and that RMS peak has knocked the measurement down to a certain point, and you want to squash it a bit more. So, you know, this is a starting point, and I can go ahead and saturate my kick and snare and so on, and that's essentially it. So have a look at the meter. You can see that kick, break, snare, it's all just sitting sweet right there. Tops also really nice. Depending on what kind of mix you're going for, you can boost a lot more high end here, etc, etc. It's really easy to see now exactly what you need to do. So that's it, really. Straightforward, simple mixing of levels, and I will expand a bit on this kind of approach in further videos, so be sure to subscribe for more interesting techniques like this one. Thank you. See you later.